Hi, it's me, Tori from HobbySTORies. Today is August 29th, 2022, and this is my FlossTube 44. I am going to be showing my 5 regular whips that I show in every video, and I do believe I'm sorry the camera's going to slip a little bit. It's going to be 6 extra whips because I'm doing something different. So, let's get started. The first one I'm going to show is Rapunzel. She's the one I always show first. Here's what she's supposed to look like and what she looked like last time. And here's what she looks like now. I'm getting to the end of these 5 pages. I do still have a lot to go here in her hair. Some patches through her dress. I think there's a few over here in the bushes. But the flower is more or less done. So she's coming along, and like I said, I'm going to divide the pages in half. So I'll probably only be doing this half and then this half because I don't like how she's bowed. And she's not really keeping tension anymore. She's really loose over here. And yeah, I'm just going to cut her down like I did Cinderella and divide it in half. I really mainly wanted to get most of the face done so I could see the face. I always like having the face when I have one on there, whether it's Nora, Joan Elliott, whoever. I like having their face done first. So now that I've got her face all done, I can start moving her down. She's getting down to where it's just going to be dress and hair, so there's not going to be much down there. It's all going to be just dress and hair, so. But she's coming along. I really like her. Okay, so next is Cinderella. What's she supposed to look like? What she looked like last time. And I do believe she's the one that goes up for rotation tonight. And here she is. A lot of confetti. And I'm almost done with her face. Filling all the pieces in. And then, of course, her hair and the pumpkin is a long way. Cinderella is very slow. Lots of confetti. Lots and lots and lots of confetti. So, but yeah, I like doing her in the smaller Q-snap. And I also put the ribbons on there to tie up the extra fabric that I saw somebody doing. And I just need to get some more over on the sides. I'm going to do the same thing to Rapunzel. It just makes it tighter. It really does. And she's coming along and I love her, and she's going to be done way later than Rapunzel, so whatever. Okay, next project is my temperature chart from Jardin Privé. It's free, and I'm just going to show that I did another flower of temperatures, and they were all 80s. It looks like 80s and 60s, and then there were some 70s down here, and just a couple of days of rain. I put in silver. Ooh, what am I using? I think it's silver DMC on the spool. And then it's like a teal color, aquamarine maybe, for the rain. It has an E in the front of it, so I'm pretty sure that's DMC. But yeah, I don't like them. I like Treasure Braid, but I'm trying to use up all the Krynics and the DMCs I have. I'm trying not to buy anything. We can't really afford it. So here this is, and every flower is another week. And today I can look up, yeah, today's the 29th, so I can look up these temperatures and get that flower done. That's how I've been doing it. This is 7 days. So what I do is I do like divisible by 7. So this one ended on the 28th, so on the 29th I can look it up, and then it goes from there. But this goes all the way until October, so it's just going to be filling in flowers. So I don't know if I'm going to show it every video, but I could, I guess, just to see what the flowers are. Okay, then here's one that I work on. It's Autumn Band Sampler. It's really kind of big, and it's got specialty stitches, and I got pretty far on it since the last video, I'm pretty sure. But here it is. I wet it down yesterday because my water pen was starting to smear in places, so I wetted it down, and then I gridded over here so I don't have to sit there and count. Over here I did it like a little at a time. Over here I just want to kind of go cross country and fill it in. So I've got this whole border finished, I've got this whole section finished, and now I'm working on this side over here, which I don't know what it is. I think there's another house over here. You saw the picture. But I know there's more trees, more of the orange trees. So I think it's the whole farm. It might be a barn. I don't know. But here's this. It's coming along very well. This is fishing line, and I gridded it while it was in the hoop. So it's kind of loose, but that's okay. It gives you the idea where everything is. And I like that none of my knots got messed up by the hoop. So this is coming along. And I think I was thinking about not finishing this and putting it back into like rotation. But no, I think I'm going to finish this one all the way before I start like another like main focus piece. Because I still got the Undertale I'm working on, and I have 2 more Undertales that I'm doing those start to finish. So I'm not sure, but I'm like halfway done, because under here is another fence, and then it goes down into like a pasture. So there's not really a lot to do on this, but I do like the specialty stitches. Okay, next is my Undertale that I'm doing for my daughter, and it is called Despite. I am doing it on black fabric, and I'm kind of getting there. I put on my 3.0 glasses and bright light, and right now I'm just filling in just blocks of color. I am almost done with this. I think I have one more because I'm at her feet. I go one more below the feet, and then I've got to move the hoop and start filling in the chalkboard and the border of the chalkboard. I'm thinking about maybe putting it on a stretcher bar, maybe putting it on a Q-snap, I'm not sure. I like having the whole thing in there. This is kind of hard for me to grip after a while. So I'm going to see if I have stretcher bars this size. I took everything off stretcher bars except for one project, so I might have the right sizes for this. But she's coming along. The top is almost done. And I picked all of her gridding out because I can see spots where, like, I tried to go around the gridding and there's like lines. She doesn't care. It's for my daughter. She just wants it on her wall. She doesn't care what it looks like. She's just excited she's getting them. So there's Despite. Okay, my next projects, I pulled some out of my whip pile. I have like 23 whips, I believe it is. So I took the Tiny Decisions wheel, put it on one of my old phones, and added every project except the 2 princesses, the temperature chart, and the 3 Undertales. Autumn Band Sampler is on there because if that one comes up as a selection, then I will just do extra time on it during the day. Most of the time, that one gets like an hour, maybe 2. That one's usually in the afternoon. And then Despite gets done around dinner time. And of course, the princesses are after dinner. But every day I let it select a project. And I work anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour on that project. It depends what's happening. Like, is dinner cooking? Is there nothing happening? Is it almost time to do something? So I'm filling in with that. So for the past 6 days, well, I guess it was 7 days, because this one came up twice, I have been pulling these up. Now this next one is, I call it 2014 Christmas. It is really, or 2014 Ornaments. It's Classic Christmas Charm by Barbara Anna. And it is on Vintage Country Mocha 18 count. Everything else I'm doing is on 14 count except this. So it came up twice. And I got some worked on Ornament 2. I'm doing it all in one big thing. And I got more of the house done. I finished the tree. I got the little, I think it's a deer. But I got this done, working on it, and I've got only thing left to fill in now is, well, the windows and the doors, and then just the white for all the snow and snowflakes. So that one came up, and here it is. I really like it. I do have to use strong magnification for it because it's 18 count. My go-to is 14 count because that's the one I can see better with just my regular readers. I don't like wearing the 3.0s for a long time. But my 2.25s are okay for doing 14 count without a magnifying glass. So, but here is 2014 Ornaments, and I really, really like it. Okay, so this one came up 2 days. The next one is 2012 Ornaments, I call it. And it's really called Joyful Christmas. It's by Linda Bird. And this one is on iridescent. 14 count white iridescent that I got at Michael's. So, here's this one. I know I worked on the border, starting this ornament, and that little bit right there, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, you just saw the picture, I'm pretty sure this ornament was done. They all need beading. The beading will come later. I'm going to put it in a big Q snap or a stretcher bar and just do all the beadings at once. If I bead, I don't know. I might just do, because I haven't beaded at all, I might just do Krynic. I have a bunch of that. I don't know if I have the right colors or not. But I also have a lot of beads from all the Noras, Miras, and Joan Elliott's I've done before. And like I said, I'm trying not to buy anything because we really don't have the money. So I'm just using up everything we have and doing magazines this year. So here is my 2012 ornaments. And I really like this. I'm doing them all in one big square also. Okay, next. It came up Summer Sampler by Alice Oken. This is on Herbal Tea Dyed 14 count. And here it is. I'm not sure about the flowers. I might backstitch those. It doesn't call for it. This fabric didn't get as dark as I wanted it to. But I know I worked on filling in the rest of the flowers and starting a new green. That's about all I did on this one. I think this one I only had like 20 to 30 minutes. But it's going to be a big square also. So there's that one. The next one I worked on was Bless Our Home Sampler. It's by Barbara Baatz Hillman, and it is on Zweigart Vintage Country Cream. And I had it gridded with my pen, and then I realized I had it go in the wrong direction. So I had to wash all of that out and then regrid it at the top. Let's see, this was all complete. I'm just working on the windows right now, filling in the blue. This one only had like 20 minutes. So, and I'm backstitching as I go because this one is backstitching. Lots and lots of backstitching. I like it. It just seems like it never gets enough stitching. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do the tiny decisions. Just start pulling things out of the whip pile and stitching on them. Next one is a full coverage piece called Still Life with Primroses. It is by Orchidea, and it is based on George Clare Still Life with Primroses painting. And it's on Fiddler's Ada. Got a little bit of it done, mostly the green. So, I know I finished up here. I finished that one. I got down here. So, yeah, it was all green. So, there's that. And then the next one is on a acrylic dyed paint that I used. It's called Country Afternoon, and it's by Barbara Sestok. And this one got a little bit. I really like how the fabric turned out. And I got all the greens done, that one color. So I had started it over here. I finished it and then kind of gridded over so I'd be ready for next time. This is almost a full coverage because it just has like a little strip of sky. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. I just kept thinking about all of my whips I've been laying over there doing nothing because I've been picking one project to do and then just finish it. And of course I did Autumn Band Sampler, which is pretty big. And it has a lot of specialty stitches and then a lot of back stitching. So I thought, I'm going to try this. That's what I talked about last time in my video, that I was going to do something different in September. I got it all ready. I got all the plans figured out. And I just decided to go ahead and start it. Now, her Undertales, I'm working on them one at a time. I have Despite, and then I have 2 more. And then temperature chart is once a week, or once every 8 days. Princesses are at night. They're 4 on, 4 off. And then for right now, I'm going to just keep on with Autumn Band Sampler until it's finished. I may change my mind, but for now, I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to continue on with the wheel, picking my projects, and just stick them in there for like a half an hour to an hour every day. They come up twice. That's cool. I'll do them twice. They all want to get worked on, so. And I do have new starts in the works, which, since this is my last video for August, I'm starting some new ones next month. I have free patterns that I had found online, and they've been in a folder for quite a while. So I want to get those out and start working on those. Some of them are Mirabilias. Some of them are, I think I have Snowflower Diaries. There's a bunch in there that I'm just going to get printed out. So that's all I have. This is the end of August, which means my next video will be somewhere around September 10th, because I'm going for every 10 days. This one's a little bit early because we have things planned this week, and I don't know when we're going to have time to get one done, so I just did it today. And I hope everybody's taking care and staying safe and stitching everything you want to stitch and having fun stitching it. And that's all I have for now, so bye.